Welcome to the SCLD podcast. My name is Erin Dodge.
And I'm Andrea Brumbaugh.
And today we're going to talk about what's going on this week in the library. And later we're going to be talking about one of our very popular shows with librarian Allison, Nailed It.
Yes.
Which if you've seen the TV show, you know what's going on there.
It's so much fun.
So this is the at-home version with the library. So yeah, really cool.
Yes.
But first we're here to talk about what's going on this week in the library.
Yeah, lots of fun things going on. We still have the tax aid.
Okay, and I hear there's some openings still maybe in April.
Yeah,
so if you haven't done it yet,
definitely
call right
check.
away. There's a phone number. What's the phone number? We've got 509-353-4851, and that's a number to Washington Trust, and they're the ones taking the appointments. So you can get free tax aid at the library appointment through that number.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, it's just you have to make the appointment, right? You can't walk in.
Yeah, and then you'll gather your materials, and they'll
tell you how to do it. Yeah, what to do.
Great.
And then, of course, we also have the Storytime Shorts, as usual, on Tuesdays and Thursdays on Facebook at 10 a.m.
Great. And
those are just the online, pre-recorded story times that are really fun for young kids and stories and
read stories
songs.
And have fun songs, little finger plays. Things like that. Yeah. And if you miss those,
there's a playlist.
There's a playlist on YouTube.
On YouTube.
Always.
Yep.
And you keep that going for us.
Yes, I do. That's part of what I do.
Wonderful. What else do we have going on this week?
Let's see. Prepare your garden for spring tomorrow.
Oh, good. Okay. And that one it looks like it's online.
Mm-hmm.
And 6 p.m. And there's still some spaces, maybe a wait list.
Yeah.
So get your name on there as soon as you can today.
Those are really popular.
If it's available. Mm-hmm. They go fast. So
super fast.
Yeah. All right. We have a couple book clubs.
Yes.
And those are run by our volunteers at the library. Those aren't officially library programs.
Right.
But volunteers come together. They pick a book. They read a book every month. And it's going on Wednesday, March 9th. At which libraries?
At Medical Lake and North Spokane.
Perfect. Yeah. And that's in the afternoon for both of those.
Yeah, 1 p.m.
Yep, 1 p.m. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
We have a program that's, it's great for the kids. So you don't have to register for this. It's every Wednesday, 3:30 to 5. You hop online. There's a link right on our website, and you get homework help. Mm-hmm. So we have what's called Study Buddy volunteers to help kids with reading, writing, math homework, whatever lessons they have that they need a little help on.
Yeah.
And it's a great program.
Yeah, and you don't need to register. You can just have your kid, help your kid get online, go onto the website.
And our website is
SCLD.org.
Yes. And you can find this one at scld.org/study-buddy.
Yes. And they'll give you all the information.
There, you'll find it. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll give you the information and they'll give you the link to where you need to go online and all that. Yeah.
And our librarians and staff are in there as well with volunteers, and you go and start in a break room and they kind of see what you want to study, and then they set you up with a study buddy volunteer that can help you with that.
Right.
So it's not just you're thrown into a big pile of people helping people. It's just they sort of curate it and help you get the help you need.
Make sure you've got the right person.
And these are for grades, I think 2 to 5 elementary.
I think so. I think that's correct.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
I feel like we're close. All the information's on the website if you made a mistake.
Yes.
All right, so we have 1 Second of Hate.
Yes.
A Story of Forgiveness. Mm-hmm. And this is a lecture from Humanities Washington, sponsored by Humanities Washington.
Yes.
And the lecturer is Race Bouillon, and he was shot in the face after 9/11 by someone who thought he was Muslim and was trying to kill him.
Right.
And so this is his story of forgiveness.
Yeah.
And it's going to be fascinating because he actually fought to so the person who shot him also killed other men.
Right.
And he was on death row.
Mm-hmm.
And he fought to don't
put
him on death row. So it's a really good story of forgiveness.
Yeah.
And what it takes to forgive someone who tried to kill you.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It must.
I can't even.
I know.
It's hard to imagine.
Yeah. It's probably fascinating to hear his story, though.
And so that's Thursday, March 10th at 7 p.m. You do need to register for that online, scld.org.
There's lots of spots, though, so yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we have it wide open for as many people as possible to hear him speak, and it should be, I'm looking forward to it.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We have other story times.
Yes, our online story
The
times.
live ones.
Yeah, those are on Thursday evenings and Friday mornings, and those are the ones you do have to register for, and those are live and interactive, so you get to kind of interact with the librarians then, and instead of just kind of watching a video.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a STARS class. Now, can you share what STARS is?
So STARS is a program for caregivers, like teachers, parents, to kind of help you learn different tips of early literacy and things like that with your children. And you can get credits, like continuing education credits with those. So a lot of the teachers really like to sign up for those so they can get those credits. But anybody can, parents can come to those programs as well. And we're doing them online. And this one is focusing on music and early literacy and how music can help you to, learn and with your reading and everything too. Yeah.
Yes, for sure. And what did I want to say about this? We do these every other month. They're at no cost, which is all of our library programs are at no cost.
Right.
So that's pretty amazing. And it really helps caregivers get those education rates, but it also helps parents learn some new things to do at home with their little ones.
Right. Yeah, because a lot of times those credits will cost, So it's nice to have a free one. Yeah.
Yes. And Science from Home.
Yep, Science from Home every Saturday at 11 on Facebook. And those are pre-recorded as well, but they're so fun. Just really cool things you can do at home with materials that you have in your house and do really cool experiments. Yeah.
Very cool. I love science. All right. So now we're going to talk with Allison, or I'm going to talk with Allison. You're going to get off the hook for a little bit.
Yep.
And we're going to talk about Nailed It and the fun decorating challenge that it is.
Yeah.
All right. And today we're here to talk about Nailed It. And so for folks who haven't seen the show or don't really know the program, can you talk a little bit about what it is and what people do?
Yes, Nailed It is a very popular TV show that we've based our program on, and it is all about recreating an edible masterpiece, but usually failing spectacularly, but that's all part of the fun.
So sort of the nailed it kind of a concept when you really don't nail it.
Usually not.
And I've seen the show and the usually the thing that they're trying to create is something that's done by a professional. And it's beautiful, and it's, this tall, towering, complicated pastry, dessert, cake, something.
Yes.
And then when you're trying to create it in a time period, a time crunch, and you're not a professional, that's where the results are can be very humorous. Sometimes they turn out well if someone has got a lot of talent.
Yes.
And so this week we have Nailed It Wednesday, March 9th at 6:30 p.m. You sign up online. It's through Zoom. Mm-hmm. What's the theme this week?
This week is St. Patrick's Day.
Okay, perfect. Just in time.
Yeah.
And but we're not going to give away what.
No.
It's a surprise until you get there. You don't know what you're creating until the moment of the challenge. Okay. And they have to have some supplies and some things ready to go.
Yes. Okay. We ask that participants, when they attend, they have their cake layers already baked and cooled, because that's important. You don't want the frosting sliding off. We even recommend sometimes to refrigerate it or freeze it for a few minutes before you try to decorate it. Helps a lot.
That's a good tip.
And to have frosting and food coloring and any decorations they think will be needed on hand. We do encourage people to be as creative as they can. So anything in the kitchen is fair game. Okay. We've had even vegetables on our cakes used in the engineering of
Amazing. Because there could be some engineering and you want some things that, like you said, don't slide off.
Yes.
Fun. And we've done this before. We've done this quite a bit. What are some other challenges that you've seen and how they turned out? Can you talk about them a little bit?
Sure. We have had a lot of great themes in the past. I believe our first one was a turkey cake for our Thanksgiving program, which was a lot of fun. It included a little engineering, a little bit more cake sculpting than some of the other themes that we've seen, like red bell pepper gobblers for the turkey and lettuce leaves for tail feathers. And so people get very creative. Some of the other themes we've done are Valentine's Day unicorns, Star Wars, gingerbread houses,
Yes. Basically, anything that kind of goes with the month or seems relevant to the moment
Yeah, we're
can be a theme.
inspired by holidays and times of the year, and could be anything.
Wonderful. So if you haven't signed up already, go online. Hopefully there's some space for you. We're going to do a St. Patrick's Day theme this week. Sounds like a lot of fun. Thank you, Allison. I appreciate you being here, and we will see you next time.